I guess we've all seen and heard it by now. TikTok is to be banned in the US on the 19th of January, I believe. And these are my 2 cents to the whole thing, okay? Not that anybody has asked, but I'm going to say it anyway. Because I've seen a lot of people complaining or basically whining and dining in the comments that, oh, you guys now have to go and get real jobs. Oh, that's it with the influencer lifestyle. And do you know what that gives me? Do you know the vibes I'm getting from that? Not just the vibes. I'm pretty sure that I'm not the only one. Y'all are jealous. Y'all have been jealous of people that managed to make a living, comfortable or even luxurious living of social media because they have the talent, they found their niche, whatever the case may be. Okay. You're jealous that you're not that. Because if you were not jealous, you would actually know that this is going to take a significant impact on many people and their living realities, their livelihood, their income, their financial capabilities. You would know all that. This is like you being happy about somebody losing their job. You're fucking weird. And I get we can all debate about how hard is social media as a job because many of y'all do not fully comprehend and realize what it means to live in the public eye. Have your changes, pregnancies, marriages, hormonal imbalances, midlife crises, depressions, other mental challenges, living out for the public to see, for you to constantly be living for the public to be served on a silver platter, that anything that goes on with your life, and then you tell them, oh, but you wanted it like that. Really? There's a very thin ice about telling somebody, hey, that's just part of the job. You have to find a way to deal with it. Or just being disgusting. Or just being a jealous, hating ass human. Because yes, of course, these people wanted it. Of course, they were looking for fame. Some of them were not, right? And I guess we can all agree to the fact that at least you should have some basic comprehension that if you make it to fame, you're going to live in the public eye, right? Which means paparazzis are going to follow you. As paparazzis are a whole different topic, okay? I don't want to digress too much, but that shit is not cool. It should never be your living reality or your income to stalk people. Weird. And also, if you were in that situation, if you people, the ones that are hating and are like, oh, stop crying about the TikTok ban, just go and get a real job. If you were in that situation, and most of these influencers, most of them, the ones that have really made it to fame, most of them were people like you and me that have tasted success, have tasted luxury because they put in the effort, they put in the work, right? And working is never easy. Yeah, it's fairly easier if you don't have to chase a 9 to 5, if you don't have to be a cleaner, if you don't have to, do certain jobs that are just not comfortable, if you don't have to work in retail. Yes, there are easier jobs and harder jobs. We can all agree to that, okay? And there are jobs that give you a lot more financial freedom than others. That's capitalism, by the way. Don't hate the player, hate the game. But y'all are not even ready for that conversation to begin with. And then you sit down here and tell these people, oh, just get a real job. As if they don't know how it is to have real jobs. Like one of the women or the influencers that gets so much hate from all angles, which I will fully never understand, is Jackie Aina or Jackie Asamoah now. This woman has literally made it from scratch. Like this woman has worked her ass off to be where she is today. And then you come on here and be like, oh, just go and get a real job. Stop crying about the TikTok ban. But if you were in that situation, you would want us to be empathic to you literally using a stream of income. But when it comes to other people, you think they shouldn't be whining and dining because, right, social media is not a job anyway. But if you were in that position, you would want us to understand that you put so much effort and time and knowledge and education into your videos because you want to deliver high quality content, etc., etc. You would want us to understand that as somebody that has risen to some type of fame, you did get used to some type of luxurious lifestyle that you've built for yourself. You lack the empathy because you are a hating ass bitch. That's why. That's why you're telling influencers to not cry about the TikTok ban, because you will never make it to that kind of fame. You will never get there because one, your parents don't even talk to you like that, okay? Your parents are not even interested in your life. So what makes you think that anybody else will be? Right? So knowing that, you hate on other people because they're interesting and you are not. That's it. And by the way, you literally laughing about somebody losing a stream of income is fucking disgusting. What happened to just being happy for another person? You know? I mean, I get there are people with platforms that God knows should not fucking have platforms because they are just bad human beings. They have shown it over and over again. Jeffree Star, one of them, they have shown it over and over again that they are just disgusting human beings. They should not have the fame they have. However the case may be, is it not y'all that made them famous? Quickly, right? So at the end of the day, the people are going to make famous who they think should be famous. And you will never please everybody. I get that. But at the end of the day, you crying or you literally being happy or telling people like out of that sarcasm, like, oh, just go and get a real job, it will never sit right with me. It will never sit right with me. And when you lose your job, I hope somebody else tells you, just go and get another one. Why are you crying about losing your job? Just go and get another one. And then I hope you know how it feels.